Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Delvina D'Souza and in today's video we're going to be unboxing this beauty. So stay tuned. First, let me start off by saying that I know I don't post too often on YouTube and I'm not consistent at all. However, I'm going to try my level best in 2022 to put out as many videos as I can. Now coming to this beauty right here. So before I unbox this, I want to say what a nightmare it was to sort of source this here. So I live in the UAE. We don't have a store or a retail store for Jacquemus. So sourcing this was really hard. So this bag, the Jacquemus sort of, late Chiquito series, comes in various sizes. So, they have the Grande, which is like the biggest size. Then they have Nude, they have Moyenne, and so many different sizes. Something, starting from as mini as probably nothing fits in it to something like, which is actually practical and sort of like, where items can sort of fit inside the bag. So I realized that they don't have a store here in the UAE, and the only place which sort of sells it in retail is Bloomingdale's, Level Shoes, and they have like really limited collection. So not sort of, you won't find like, let's say, all the pieces there, and even if they come, they're usually sold out, because I think this bag is like one of the bags of the season and a lot of people sort of like it. So getting this was quite hard, and even like wanting to try it out, that okay, what size would actually suit me, what's practical for me, because they also have a medium size. That's the price point is different of that compared to obviously the bigger one. So it was a lot of battle for me to sort of get my hands on this. So what happened is I started actually searching online. So now to source this bag online, there are sort of two websites that I sort of jotted down. One was the official website, that's Jacquemus, where the brand would actually come in from France, where they're located. And another website was Farfetch, which is quite popular as well, that had like majority of the collections. So I started looking at Farfetch and I asked a lot of people, like I asked a few friends who shop luxury quite often, that have you shopped from Farfetch before, how is it? Because the Farfetch price was showing me quite higher than the price of the bag in the official website in jacquemus.com, which was showing me like if I converted the euros to dirhams, it was coming close to 3,000, while if I looked at Farfetch, it was coming close to like 4,000. So for most of the bags there was like a price difference. So I actually ended up calling Jacquemus in France, not realizing that their whole sort of like their communication is only in French. So to get them to speak to me in English was really hard, because I don't know French. And then I tried to email them and they responded on email very politely, and they were like, because I asked them that what are your custom duties or import charges and all of that, because I wanted to add that and see what the price difference would be. So they came back to me saying that you would have to check with UPS, because they are the ones that handle the sort of delivery to United Arab Emirates. So I said okay, and then I ended up calling UPS to sort of get an idea or an approximate of what the import charges are. So a very kind lady sort of picked up the phone the first time I called, and she told me that it would be approximately like 400-500 dirhams extra. So I was like okay, and this was like I think a month or 2-3 weeks before I actually got my hands on this. And closer to the date, I actually dropped in a call again to UPS, and somebody else picked up, and I asked them an approximate, and we cannot really directly estimate because it depends on the brand, depends on the shipping charges and all of that. And the thing was, Jacquemus was providing free shipping charges for items above a certain amount. So I told him that, and my bag sort of crosses that amount, so there won't be shipping and all of that. But he was still like, we cannot estimate it. So I was quite skeptical. And when I spoke to my friends who have actually shopped from Farfetch, they told me that, listen, Farfetch is reliable and they ship a lot of luxury stuff to here in the UAE. And even if, the price points may differ slightly, you're going to get the product with all the charges included. They won't charge you a penny additional. So you have nothing to worry about. And also it's, shipped to you safely. They handle all of that. So that's how sort of I jotted it down to Farfetch. So this is to all the UAE sort of users who want to get your hands on the Jacquemus bag. I would highly recommend, you know, purchasing this from Farfetch. It's not sponsored. This bag itself is purchased from Farfetch. So yeah, so that's how I got my hands on this, and I honestly didn't get to try it. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos to actually see what's the size of the bag, what are the different sizes, what is the dimension. Decided I wanted the one in this size because this is more practical for me, and I don't carry a lot in my bag per se, but I felt like if I want to fit in like my wallet, I usually carry like a long wallet. And I realized that if I want to do all of that, you know, a bag so small wouldn't sort of suffice, the Chiquito version. So that's when I, you know, sort of, I'm glad that I got my hands on these. So yeah, let's get to the unboxing. Coming to the unboxing. So here it is. This is not exactly however I received it. It came in this really nice sort of box, fully concealed by Farfetch. I'm going to attach a picture somewhere here. And inside that they had this lovely sort of, I think it's like a sustainable packaging that Jacquemus has done, where they have used, I believe, jute to sort of fully cover the bag. And yeah, now pulling the bag out, and here it is, the Jacquemus Grande Chiquito, and it's really beautiful. As you can see, it's fully covered in leather, and I went for the classic black because I felt like, so this is, I think, the first luxury bag that I have. So I sort of wanted to stick to black because, you know, I feel like it'll match with everything. They have also another one in white, which was slightly cheaper, to be honest. But I think the reason that I opted for black was the white leather I felt could get like dirty easily, and I didn't want to risk it. So that's why I'm glad I got it in black. And the size, I would say, I'm just going to do like a whole rotation of this bag to show you. They have it in like a really mini size, which barely, I don't know, maybe a coin will fit in it. And this is the biggest size that they have, and it's really good because surprisingly even my long wallet sort of fits in it. So this is how it looks from the front, and this is the side dimension. So in this you can sort of see that they do have a lot of space. It comes with a single handle, so a lot of people get confused because they, you know, when they look at pictures and stuff, they think that it comes with two handles, but no, this bag comes with one handle, which is pretty cool actually, because you can just hold it like this. And when I'm going to open and show you, so I still sort of have its packaging in. So to be honest with you, I'm going to share a short story about why I still kept this in my bag. So as most of you know, or I don't know if all of you know, but I was working with Yves Saint Laurent, so I was on their shop floor, and I realized and I learned from there that when you have leather bags, you always need to make sure you stuff them to sort of keep the leather more intact. So I don't know if it's true or not, to be honest. I've not done my research on it, but that sort of stuck with me. And for any leather bag that I have, like, I mean, even though it's not authentic leather, most of it is like synthetic, so I sort of choose to, you know, sort of put some sort of stuffings within it so that it stays more intact. So that's what I did with this bag as well, and that's why you still can see that I have this in it. This bag also comes with this lovely sort of strap. So it's like a long leather sort of strap, and you can choose to keep it, you can choose to sort of, they have like a small holder here where you can sort of pin it, and you can carry it like a long sort of bag. So I think this is really cool. So I feel like it sort of serves, you know, two purposes. One, you can hold it like a nice classy night bag, and another, you can carry it like an everyday casual bag with this strap. And yeah, that's where it is, the black leather Jacquemus, and it's beautiful. I highly recommend this bag. Like, you know, being somebody who's into fashion, and I personally feel like the bags that are sort of produced by Jacquemus, I think their price points are really attractive. They are not as high end, but they're also not so low. So they have like a very neutral price point, I feel, when it comes within the luxury. So I would highly recommend for anybody looking to get their hands on this bag. I think it's lovely. It's a must for both day to night. So it comes in several colors. I was actually looking at their latest collection, and you know, I saw it on Farfetch, and it's all new season, or on their website. And they have these lovely colors in like green. They have like a beautiful blue, which is similar to this. They have a lot of different colors, and I think that's really pretty as well. They have a really nice pink as well. So yeah, so if you guys liked my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I promise to try and be as more active as I can on YouTube. So see you guys again very soon, and take care.